Hello, everybody. Welcome to our user group meeting. I'm happy to be here and happy and very excited. Oh, have a special guest here in the room. Um, welcome everybody. We are so excited to host this meeting again and our um, schedule with you all. And today, let me share my screen. Okay, here you go. So I'm going through our introduction real quick. So I'm Diana Lison, and our community is focused on healthcare technology, as most of you know. And if you don't know, so we serve the global healthcare technology community from Boston. We are mostly based in Boston, but with a global impact and reach to many other locations. As a matter of fact, I'm based in Seattle. So we also have folks here that follow our community. And we are always looking to expand and grow. And so I want to share with all you our social media. Thanks to Real Activity for sponsoring the community. And okay, here you are. So we have a mailing list that I encourage you to follow for subscribing and getting all the updates from our community and social media channels as well. So we also have a Discord server. It's a community that we have, and this platform is really cool. We're always uploading content and doing fun stuff. With the conversations in there, I invite you to join and be there. So if you scan this QR code, it goes to our website www.bosshawk.com, and you can find all the social media, the different social media that we have in our community. Also, a quick announcement before we introduce our speaker for today's session. So we are always looking for speakers for our community. If you go through our website and social media, we have there the call for speakers. You are very welcome to submit a session and get in touch with us so we can schedule and make all the arrangements for your session in the group. And also, I'm so thrilled and excited because very soon we will announce our meetings in person again. We hope to meet again in a regular basis in Boston. We will announce the venue very soon, most likely at one of the Microsoft offices. We'll see. So we can all meet bi-monthly Wednesdays for some lunch, some networking, and always a learning session, a topic to talk to and share with all of you. So give me thumbs up on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you are watching this session, and send your comments. We are so excited. Okay, so I want to go ahead and introduce our speakers today. We have Alex Cordeiro from Brazil. Here you. Okay, let me change here real quick. Hi, Alex. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well, Diana.
Yeah, welcome
As a-
to our user group. We are very excited about the topic that we have for today. And So I'm gonna switch the cameras again here a little bit.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna let you share the screen, but we will have a schedule for today, very fun, and learn about EEG, BCI, and the iBrain. With, if you all can see, Alex, he has the device
Yeah.
here that he's gonna share with us what it is and what other fun stuff we can do with this type of devices. So feel free to send any questions, any comments through the chat. We will read here and share with all the folks. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you so much, Diana. And so I'm very happy to be with you and introduce about and the first step that we are growing and in our we are and discovering and growing homologating emotive sensor and for to bring it some morphs for hospital and the UTIs, CTIs. We are discovering and going ahead for to validate and test this and to bring become a fastly for to be fastly for the diagnosis and to be more assertive and more agile for the team, the medical team inside the hospitals for to go against for the mortality for the in UTIs. So this is the goals and for to have a proof of concept until June. And so we are discovering and how this will work using the EEG concept, the EEG concept, and the BCI. What is BCI? The introduction is about it and what it will go and understand for to formalize the company and using this technology. Okay, so I will present. I will present now for you. So I'm just saying, waiting for. So you and I, it's will be will become now it's a project. I'm the founder for the concept and I'm discovering and to be ahead of innovation. And now I'm entrepreneur for more than 11 years. 11 years. I have another company, digital company, for related matters and to be extended technology chain. And now I'm going transition for the research and go in the concepts like EEG, BCI, and bring a value at first in the healthcare area segment. Okay, so we'll introduce it about it for understanding what is EEG, the concept that is beside the what it will bring in the front for with the technology. So it is about a company that we are going through for to formalize, focus for establish but have a communication between the brain and technology. So will be the future. We are going like in the road in those years for I think around 10 years, and so we are thinking to bring it to the market. Every research that I that there is already happened and we can to understand better how the market can consume this now and we will be will allow the intentional and or automatic actions. This will be the next step direct through and experience a virtual sensation and stimuli between your brain and another stuffs in the environment. Okay, for to understand better and to have a better interactions. So this was the last scene, but now I'm focused in the innovation and the business. So with um so that's a minute, please. I will take another presentation here. There will be this the presentation is in Portuguese and I mix it up. So, sorry, I'm taking the. I think that's okay. So now that's okay. Slowing the human IEG, the company that we have already talked. And what is EEG and the practical application? EEG is a concept that's meaning electroencephalogram. So this is already used in the hospitals for to neurological troubles that happen with patients normally, but it's analogic yet. Analogic. This um, understand the frequencies and the waves of the brain and the bring and the understand in the every parts of your brain and after this understand this with some indexes, some coordinates, and to be understand for to be more practical for to treat some troubles with the patients and understand some diseases of the brain. But now it's analogical way now, okay? And it's normally is applied for healthcare segments, hospitals, clinicals. BCI. BCI is another concept. It's a many brain computer interface. Now we use the EEG concept, EEG that have the some machine that will be used for translate the waves. This already happened, but it's not so no, doesn't have many intelligence for to understand and like it to communicate and have an interface, have some intelligence. Just communicate and go and do and it to be after this will be interpreted with some medical or nurses and but uh, with the concept from the BCI brain computer interface, this will be possible to uh, to manipulating in the interfaces for to program and have some BI, for example, business analysis, or to program some events, some calls, integrations, and have more possibilities to apply the computing inside inside for to understand better the brain and bring it and deliver more worth and the many mainly in the healthcare area, and so it's increasing, is increasing the this markets and the for in the money now, and the forecast is huge, in the next 5 years is will be huger. This is EEG market size that will be uh, analyze it for us, and they represent 1 billion, but we will increase more in the next 5 years and more, and this road for around 10 years will increase much more, no? And so with this both concepts, EEG and BCI, we will introduce iBrain. iBrain will be will become the solution that we can relate also with together with reactivity and the delivery and the testing with some hospitals associated with the Boston Healthcare Group, and and more clinicals and together with neurologists too, that will be so important. And for our brain, we are using will predict and expect some functionalities like uh, use the concept for electroencephalogram, the 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 device that we are using for a brain that we homologated uh, was the Emotiv. Emotiv, the device called Insight Pro. Insight Pro is more simple device from the Emotiv company that will able for us to understand using another technology languages that will be programmed and bring worth for for what we expect for GUTI and CTIs. No, so we use the electroencephalogram. We with detection of your brain state and the specific thoughts like the level for awareness and focus that we will introduce and demonstrate for you after all. And after this, we'll have the interaction until June that we expect. Interactions through audible and visual inputs in the interface for to have alerts and identify needs for needs using and applying machine learning with the next topic with the task training with low complexity, communication languages and like some and can communicate and integrate like you use a machine learning like a robot, and a robot interface with a robot that will classify and have like some uh, like a database, like many many symbols, language that you'll be um, action action for to transform a comedy and the delivery for the medical or the nurse for more agile and assertive diagnosis for to help it fastly the patients. Now this will be what you expect. So now you have some demonstration. I will demonstrate for you now how works the Emotiv in the virtual way and in the real way that I'm using this device, the Insight Pro. No, I'm trying. I will. I'm sharing now the screen. I'm waiting for to share. And now you are looking for in the Emotiv environment. This is the Emotiv launcher. Have the environment and have the will be possible to in the GitHub. Is the a platform for to to contribute for with source code and the Emotiv have environment. Emotiv have some environments that will be possible to program and interact with the with this environment for the device. So we are doing this with the until June and researching this and keep with us that we'll have another presentation. And so we can see two devices now. We can take a virtual brain with like this test, so that's okay, or it's understand it 100%. And so this is a site. It's a real device with this that's plugged with this symbol. That's device. Okay. So we're going in the real device, for example, for the understand the frequency. Okay. So we Emotiv have any BCI apps BCI apps for interact. Emotiv Labs, Emotiv BCI, for example. In Emotiv BCI, you can figure out the some uh, with the real sensor the the virtual sensor. Uh, this is we understood the frequency that's connected, the electrodes connected. Okay, now that's okay. So need to be adjusted. Okay, so you have you can train the brain with some comments. For example, this is a but this is the interface closed for Emotiv. We can understand the our goals is to understand the this frequency for the brain. I'm very calm, for example. No, you have no chance, no aggressive chance for the frequency. For example, I'm taking some nervals and some EF3. These electrodes, some that will be connected in my brain, like you looking for example, and is you can visualize in the Emotiv environment. And our goals is to take some frequency, understand this frequency, and to bring it uh, in an interface, our in a browser or in an app, for example, or integrated with another process, another digital environment for to communicate with the medical, the nurse, the team, and together with neurologists for to have a advanced support for to understand the needs. Every frequency, every wave that changes, meaning um meaning something, meaning some needs that to be attended fastly and more agile when with the medical remotely with everybody in the UTI will be more bringing more worth from the team medical for to the diagnose to be more active agile. This is our mission. This is our what will be we want to bring the worth. So that's it. This is a real sensor, for example, and you can, for example, but uh, take off the electrodes, for example, and it will be more detailed, the frequency, the waves, and have some meaning for to like I told you, the some needs or some wishes that you have emotional, or like you are focus, like you have the level for your awareness. This is very important for to bring some sedation, or to have some needs for to go to the bathroom, for example, and that's it, and you can put in and interact this is very interesting for us to go ahead in this mission, in this goals. And so that's it, that's enough. I will close this, and I'm very glad to be with the partner to be accepted here in Brazil, and with real activity, and inside the community from Boshagi, and to become more nearby for Boston healthcare, and every environment there in the United States too is representing Brazil. For me is I'm very glad. I'm very interested to go ahead like entrepreneur, and bring the worth, and bring back to Brazil, for to innovate, to help the people innovate, to groups believe more in our what we can take the worth for globally mind, no? And so that's it. And thank you so much for the invited, the invitation. We will see. We will be together, and the June, the 8th, I think it is 8th June, the next trip with the user case, user case inside the UTI, and bring this and share with you about the next steps. Okay, so thank you very much for the invitation and so far, and
Okay, all
that's it
right.
so
Thank
far.
you. Thank you, Alex. It's really cool to see how the emotive sensor works and can, bring all the data and information from your brain, feel your emotions, and how, everything
Focus,
could change.
emotions. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question real quick before we end our meeting. So so we saw the interface, the emotive interface with all the data. Is there any other way you can integrate other tools to get more analytics and like a deep understanding of the data? Like, I don't know, like a Visual Studio or just other tool?
Yeah. So this will be possible. We are going in this roadmap for to understand this coordinates, this data for the frequency, for example, no, and we are testing. We got some. We are trying to understand each frequency. We got the some training another BCI that I show it. We got to do some alert for the whole result for the focus, and bring it. We brought to the in the browser for to see like alerts. So Emotiv have open environment for to be integrated. We are discovering more about, but if you have the data, you can integrate it after you communicate it with some language programming. No, you can integrate it with this data in real time and communicate it. No, communicate it with the device inside the Emotiv environment. You can be integrated with another apps, for example, another digital environments too. So this is the goal after have this data to be integrated to bring it to deliver more worth.
Okay, cool. Yeah, have you found any other collaborators, people in GitHub?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Do you have a repository or something in GitHub that you use, or is there
Mm.
other like community that works with Emotiv, or like
Ah,
brain
yeah,
computer
yeah. I
interfaces?
Yeah, I've already showed it in the presentation. Emotiv have a repository there with
Mm-hmm.
open languages. With you can use it with Python or C Sharp or Unity or JS, JavaScript, and they have an open environment and they have an API owner, the our API that you can use it with the some samples. We are using some a sample in Python, and we are trying testing for to communicating with in a browser, no, in a browser to bring some alerts. And the next goal is to understand every frequency with each electrodes connected, no. But we already use it. Was possible to use it.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Okay, thanks for sharing it. And so I'm looking here at the chat window. Seems like we don't have more questions so far. But anyways, I want to thank you again for sharing this topic, and I want
Yeah,
to say that we will have June 8th, right?
yeah,
A next
yeah. We
session
have
with
next
you.
session with we have it, the goals to bring the user case with some hospital with to
Yeah,
prove
so
some
June
concept.
8th.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. So if you go through our meetup, Boss Hug, you already see the session there. You can click and register. It's free. So we can follow up the conversation if you guys have more questions for Alex. So, well, saying that, we hope to see you soon, and thanks for joining today.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you for the invitation. I'm very glad to be joined it and to become nearby for you.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
See you later. Bye bye.